EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Rodgers now to throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Brings up third and 1.
Hey, 626.
Now Rodgers. Dancing to his left.
Ooh, that's my pick. Let him throw that.
On the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
They'll try and run for it. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or two. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They go bootleg. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
16 yards.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up second down at the 15-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Hey, blue.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. A short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be 4th down. The kick by McManus is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to
end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
It's a gain of 11. And the Steelers and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers.
Damn, Metcalf was long leg through over there.
Here, that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
That's another Steelers first down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he is going to wind up
Open the lineup so he can get through that cleaner. That's just hard.
To the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now Rodgers. Well, this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go for it.
I see Metcalf, boy. I done told you.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 60 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Steelers, nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hand off to Warren. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. On the give, it's Warren. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now it's Rodgers.
Metcalf is gone.
This one flies
What?
back of the end zone.
What?
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Yo,
Metcalf.
I manned him up. He's just left him wide open. I don't get why that keeps happening.
Cut it back within a score. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Packers 10, Steelers 7.
Man, I don't know what happened right there.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play.
Come on, Jenkins. You got to do better than that. I don't know what that happened. I don't know what that was.
And it's rare for
It
those
ain't
moments
blocking.
to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ready. 50, good.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Second down and 6 now.
Here we go. Black 40. Right. Yellow blue. Red, cycle. Strike.
Love. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yellow, 43, set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Set, punt. 33, yellow. Yellow. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love.
Word.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Love looking to throw it.
That's a bad pass. I don't know why he did
Dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Kicker.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yardage and running another 4th down. They decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did.
But I was probably
I'm going to give that to you anyway.
That D-line is fucking
us
up.
And it's 9/10 of this game, too, having the football count.
That D-line up there.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's caught right side. It's Warren. A 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw, it's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10.
Rodgers again now. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And incomplete on the deep ball.
A very limited time left to get into field goal range before the half, and they tried to get it all on one throw right there.
Here's Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
A final shot before half for Rodgers. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Oh, a good-looking return.
Oh, he did a Superman dive and got that?
Field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Ready?
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Look at this defense.
Hey, Charles,
Brandon,
they got the lead.
Highsmith,
Put your coaching
Hayward,
hat on
Watt.
here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Let's go. 45. White.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Ah, crap. I try to use that block. Good one.
All the way to the 30. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
That was stupid. I should have just ran it up. Took him a little 5 yards, 3 yards, whatever.
At their own 47-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh, Mark and he got it. Touchdown, yep. I knew once he caught it, I knew he was going to get it.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Dang, too, if I put somebody taller on him, it won't be speed-wise. He's a mismatch.
Extra point put through by Boswell.
I got something for you.
On top here in the 3rd.
13. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
All right, let's go see. Let's go get on that cat. Somebody else gonna beat us.
With his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Point conversion.
You, yellow. Ready?
Love throwing for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. Well, that one's touched down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about.
Oh, they call him flag? No, oh my God, yo. That's why niggas be getting cooked. Cause y'all ain't gonna let them touch nobody.
The football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And
that bum-ass route he's running.
You get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
14 yards.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Steelers, 1st down.
Throwing is Rodgers. A short one there to Farmview.
Yeah.
Comes out.
Throw to somebody else.
Pick it up. Always
Throw to somebody else.
That football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 29, here's 2nd down at 7. To pass, here's Jordan Love.
Damn. But that's clean.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Yellow, 43. Will Green. Ready.
Love now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. Well, he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. On now is the Packers punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
I've been losing too many games not playing the right way.
He couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a
Defense doing
touchback.
their thing.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it, and if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
And this one incomplete. And it's third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Rodgers going to throw. As he throws there, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now Rodgers got to have this.
That's high. We going back. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Damn.
Picking it off. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
32.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins running left. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
45. White.
Here's Love. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. Getting to the ground at the 20, following a pickup of 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Why is it so far out there?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throw left side complete. That's Reed. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Packer first down.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Ready.
I know why it's coming.
52 close.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have that's going to keep us in a good spot? No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and blow up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great, but that's not what you're really playing for.
And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh,
gotta
no
play to win.
All
that dumb shit niggas talking about.
For a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. To throw is Rodgers. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
I had to go get that for old time's sake.
At their own 18-yard line.
Oh, baby. I still ain't getting my rewards. I'm still level 1. Man, owe me some money, man. We still ranking though, but still, sheesh. It's crazy.